I'm here today to talk about middle school. Middle school is typically 6th, 7th, and 8th grade for most people. I say for most people because some people enter um, during 7th grade, like I did personally, but I know like my sister who just entered middle school entered in 6th grade, so she'll be there for 6th, 7th, and 8th grade. Um, but middle school is a time, I would say, where you begin your journey of change. Because typically for most people, middle school is a time where you start puberty as well, and you open yourself up to a lot more during middle school, and you're exposed to a lot more things. You're exposed to, I would say, the beginning of the real world. And in middle school, there's a lot more harsh things as well. It's not easy sailing. Um, a lot of times it's not easy sailing for most people because I don't know about most people, but for me, my middle school experience was that I was a complete nerd during middle school, which I think is great because you get great grades, and that's what should matter in school, right? And I had friends, but then again, there were some kids in school who would make fun of me, call me fat, and things like that. But I learned how to block that out of my head, and it didn't really affect me till later on in my life, which I'll expand on throughout my videos. But for now, that's my middle school experience. I graduated top of my class, and for graduation, I did the national anthem on the Pledge of Allegiance. I did the Pledge of Allegiance at my graduation for being top of my class, top 10. And I really, for the most part, I enjoyed my middle school experience. It wasn't difficult, but again, there are a lot of changes that go on during this time, and I'm just gonna go through a few things. And the first thing I would say is to sorry, I had to sneeze, but okay, sorry. So the first thing I would say in middle school would be to learn how to stay organized. Organization is key, especially during middle school, because this is the time when you start having one class per subject. It's no longer you're in one classroom the whole day. You're in different classes throughout the day, and it can become difficult to keep up with all the work if you don't stay organized. So definitely stay organized, and keep like a notebook where you write down your homework assignments and deadlines for things, so that you don't forget and you don't stay behind on things like that. So definitely stay organized, keep your classes organized. I would recommend having a binder because in my school they taught us to, they required us to have a 3-inch binder with dividers in it, for one for each subject, and I feel like that really helped. Even though it was really heavy, it really helped. It helped keep everything organized, each subject, and it was just easier that way to keep things like that. So that's one method you guys could definitely use, and I feel would be very helpful to keep organized. The next thing I want to talk about is asking questions in class. Don't be afraid to ask questions in class. I know a lot of people including myself, I was always afraid to ask questions in class, so I never did. But that's one thing I definitely regret doing, because sometimes I'd be lost, I'd be struggling at home, trying to figure out the homework, and I would never ask questions. But I think that's the reason why people don't ask questions, because they're afraid of what people will say. They're afraid of being judged, being laughed at. So definitely don't be afraid. Just feel open and ask your questions. And if you're still just not sure, you don't want to feel like you're embarrassing yourself and stuff like that, the teachers are always there after class. So go after class, go ask them your questions, and everything should be fine with that. Everything should They should be fine with that. So definitely ask questions in middle school so you don't get behind, because later on you'll just look dumb because you'll just look dumb not knowing the information, when you just could have asked the question and known stuff, and you just won't get behind if you ask questions. And so yeah, definitely just ask questions either during class or after class. The next thing would be to be open. In middle school, you should definitely stay open, because it's a new school, new people, and you definitely want to get to know other kids in your class, in your grade, and stuff like that. So definitely stay open, meet new people. I would say don't stick to just your group of friends that you already know from like elementary school, because I know sometimes they transfer on to your middle school, so you already go in knowing these people. But definitely, if there's new kids, definitely open up and meet them. But definitely also find friends that accept you for who you are, not for who they want you to be. And with that being said, another thing would be join sports and clubs. If your middle school offers sports and clubs, definitely join a few. I was always that person that never liked sports, so I joined a club and I really liked it. It was a place where I could hang out with some of my friends and just do something that was a part of the school. It's always nice to do something part of the school. And when you join sports in middle school, I think that definitely opens a gateway in high school for you to join other sports, and it definitely gives you a background on the sport that you want to play during high school, so you've been practicing, and when you enter high school you'll have that practice behind you and you'll be ready for playing in high school. And the next thing would be to keep your hygiene good. In middle school, you go through puberty, which means that you start smelling. Odors start to come out from your armpits. You girls start to have their menstrual cycles, and a lot of times you produce really strong odors. So it's definitely important that you keep good hygiene. Have deodorant with you. Put deodorant before going on to school. Take showers. Brush your teeth. Make sure to have fresh breath. Don't have stinky breath. Because also when you have bad hygiene, people make fun of you. Again, there's just people that are really mean, and you just can't help it. So rather save yourself from those mean people that will just put you on blast and just make fun of you, and just keep good hygiene. The next thing I would say, let me see what else I had to say. What else was I gonna say? Oh yeah, girls that wear makeup in middle school. I see no point in girls wearing makeup in middle school. I'm definitely against girls wearing makeup in middle school because I feel like your face is just so young still. It's like, why do you need makeup in middle school? That's just the way I see it. And then there's some girls, I understand sometimes like mascara and eyeliner. I think that's okay. But then there's girls in middle school that will just put cakes of makeup on, and it's just so bad for your skin, and you're still so young that it just doesn't make sense for you to be wearing makeup in middle school. So definitely keep away from makeup if you can resist from it, and just save it until you get to high school. And in middle school, there's also bullies. A lot of people start bullying a lot of other kids, and especially if you're like in sixth grade, there's definitely eighth graders that will try to manipulate you into doing things that you don't want to do. Definitely stay strong. Do not give in to the peer pressure from older kids, because it's just not worth it. If they tell you that, oh, you'll be cool if you do this, or if you don't do this, we'll beat you up and stuff like that, or we'll stick your head in the toilet and twirl it around. Well, I don't know if kids do that, but definitely talk to someone about it. Don't keep quiet about it because you're afraid of them. Tell someone about it, because if you don't tell someone about it, it will just get worse. Things will just start getting worse, and you'll just start feeling uncomfortable and stuff like that. So definitely open up about it. Don't be afraid. Go to an adult about these things. Also with puberty, go to an adult if you don't understand some things. Tell an adult about the situation you're going through, or if you don't understand something relating to puberty, go to an adult about it. Don't go to your friend, because your friend's probably going through the same thing when it comes to puberty, and it's a possibility that they'll just give you false information about it, or off information about it. So definitely go to an adult about it. And what else? Let's see. I think that's all. Oh, relationships. If you're in a relationship in middle school, I guess it's okay, but definitely, oh, I keep saying definitely. I'm sorry, that's so annoying. But if you're in a relationship in middle school and you guys break up, don't feel like it's the end of the world, because it's not. It's middle school. You still have all 4 years of high school, then college, to find someone that will be like your forever and always. Don't make it the end of the world, because no, it's not. So if you have a relationship in middle school, keep it a healthy relationship. Don't bring in drama, don't bring in any of that. Just keep it clean and nice, and hopefully things turn out good. And if you guys break up, just break up easily. Don't make it like all this drama and like, oh my god, I'm gonna die without this person and all this. So yeah, and just in middle school, keep up your grades. Don't think that because it's middle school, grades won't matter. Definitely keep your grades up. Join sports. Be open. Don't close yourself up. And if you're going through issues during middle school, talk to an adult about it. Don't close yourself up. Don't block others out. And yeah, hopefully you guys have a great 3 years in middle school. Definitely enjoy it. I would say go to the dances in middle school. I remember there was a lot of dances in middle school, and I just went to all of them. My sister right now, she still doesn't want to go to them, but definitely go. It's a lot of fun and stuff like that. And yeah, just enjoy your 3 years. And middle school is definitely something that will prepare you for high school. So make the most out of it and make new friends and just have a great time in middle school. So hopefully this helped you guys out, and leave comments down below telling me if you liked it and whatnot. Like this, share it with other people that are barely going into middle school and stuff like that. And my next video will be up soon, and that will be on high school. Yay, high school. So I hope you guys enjoy this, and thank you for watching. Subscribe. I also have on my YouTube page linked my Tumblr, my Instagram, and my Twitter, and my inbox is always open for any questions on anything. If you guys need advice or anything of that sort, definitely feel free to ask me. Alright, so I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye.